Hello students, in the last class we discussed about the parts of theodolite, right? Parts of theodolite. In the last class we discussed about three parts. One is a telescope, another one is a vertical circle, and third one is the T frame. Okay, so after this we have the fourth part, that is called A frame. Okay, that is called A frame. Okay, so and also we will call it as the standards, right? We will call it as the standards, right? So the A frame or standards is having the A shape. Since it is having the A shape, right? So whenever you see the A shape over here, all what is called telescope, vertical circle, then T frame, everything is attached to this A frame. Okay, so now and also it is having the one clamp called vertical circle clamp, and also it is having vertical circle clamp. Okay, so to what is called control the movement of this. So this A frame or standards, right, is having a shape, right? So the top of this is going to have the axis called Trunnion axis, right? So to the Trunnion axis we have the telescope, vertical circle, then T frame, everything is attached, and also we will have the vertical clamp, okay, circle clamp. To why this use this, with help of this clamp we are going to adjust the vertical movement of this telescope. Okay, so the second and the fifth part what you are having here, it is called leveling head. Okay, so that is called leveling head. Okay, leveling head, right? So this leveling head is used, it is having normally some what is called bubble tube, right? It is going to have some bubble tube. Okay, so and also it is the lower part of the instrument, right? So it is a lower part. Okay, so here we have circles below this with help of 3 foot screws, right? So we have a things called, okay, and also we have circular one at the bottom. Okay, so these have foot screws, and here we have the two bubble tubes, right, which are at the right angles to each other. Okay, right angles to each other. Okay, so the plates whatever here it is called, that is try batch. This is lower try batch, this is the upper try batch, right? So normally this leveling head, okay, so it is having three functions. The first one is the, it is going to support the whole instrument. That is the first thing, right? It is going to support main part of instrument, okay, main part of instrument. Next what you have to do, so we will use this leveling head to make the instrument to be a leveled one, right? So to provide mean for leveling, to provide mean for leveling. And the third important function is, right, it is going to, here with help of this we are going to attach it to a tripod. Okay, so it is going to give facility to attach to the tripod, right? Tripod కి మనం అటాచ్ చేసుకోవడం కోసం కూడా ఇది వాడతాం. ఓకే, సో నౌ okay, so now we can see what is called leveling head. Okay, so this leveling head is having two upper and lower tri branches. So the upper tri branches is having the foot screws, right? So with help of these foot screws we are going to make the instrument to be leveled one, and the lower tri branch will have a leveling clamps, right? So leveling clamp screws will have, so with help of clamp screws we are going to control the, right, horizontal movement of the instrument. Okay, and also here we have the some bubble tubes two bubble tubes, okay, which are at right angles to each other, that also will be there. And with the help of these foot screws we are going to make the this leveling of the instrument. And this leveling head can be have mainly three functions. One is it is going to support the main part of the instrument, whole part, right? The main instrument will be have support, and we will also attach to the to the tripod with the help of this leveling head only. And this leveling head also used to for the making the leveling of the instrument. Okay, so next we will see the sixth. Okay, so the next part of the theodolite is the two spindles, right, or axes or centers. Okay, so now here we having the two spindles. One is the inner spindle, another is the outer spindle, right? So normally the inner spindle will have a solid part, okay, and around this we have the outer spindle. It is normally a hollow one. Okay, inside, since it is a solid one, outside whatever it is there, it is the hollow one, right? So always another wise we will call it as inner axis or the outer axis. Okay, so the inner spindle will be the inside, right? So it is having the, it is also known as the upper axis, right? It is also known as the upper axis, since the inner spindle is having the verniers. Okay, verniers on the both sides, right? This side one vernier and this is the another vernier. Okay, so that's why it is called upper axis. And outer axis will be moved over the inner axis. Okay, and also it is going to have the what is called circular what is called circular plate. Okay, circular plate, and also it is called lower plate. Okay, so that's why it is called lower axis. This circular plate normally has having angles 0 to 360 degrees. Okay, so two spindles, one is inner spindle or inner axis. Okay, and also we will call it as the upper axis. It is going to have the two verniers on the either side. It is a circular solid one, and outer spindle is a hollow one, right? It is also called outer axis or lower axis. It is going to have the some circular plate on which the angles 0 to 360 were noted down, right? So next we will see the another part, that is the seventh one. Okay, so the lower plate. Okay, the lower plate. Okay, till since just now it told that lower plate will have a readings up to 0 to 360, right? So it is attached to the, it is attached to the, it is attached to the what spindle? It is attached to the outer spindle or outer axis, right? It is attached to the outer axis, and also it is carrying the carries horizontal scale, okay? So where horizontal scale will have the angles from 0 to 360 degrees, 0 to 360 degrees. Okay, so that's why it is called as the scale plate, and also it is known as the scale plate. Why? It will contain the what is called, it will carries the horizontal scale. Okay, so now the lower plate carries the clamp called lower clamp screw, and with this it is going to have even tangent screw also, right? And also tangent screw. Okay, so to control the, to move this lower plate we have clamp called lower clamp screw, and for minor rotations we will have this tangent screw, right? So next part is upper plate. Okay, so upper plate, or we will call it as the, okay, so next part is upper plate. Okay, so this upper plate, or we can call it as vernier plate, since it is having the vernier scales that it is attached to the vernier scales, right, on either side. Okay, so normally this upper plate is normally attached to the inner axis, we already know. So inner axis is solid one, so it is attached to a upper plate and it is having the two verniers on the either side, so that's why it is called vernier plate. Okay, so this vernier plate is going to support the a that a stands, no, so that is going to look what is called attached to this upper plate, so it is going to supports, and it is going to carry two screws, that is upper clamp screw, upper clamp screw, and corresponding tangent screw for slow motions, upper tangent screw and upper clamp screw. Okay, so both will be there. Here we need to remember one important point here. Okay, please remember, right? So whenever you are unclamp the, so both we are having here, one is upper plate and another one is the lower plate. There we have one screw, right? So where we have one screw, right? So we have upper screw and we have the lower clamp screw, upper clamp screw, lower clamp screw. Okay, so here we need to remember one thing. If we are unclamping upper screw, okay, so if you are having unclamping, it is okay, and you are you are clamping the upper one, right? So here we have to remember very important point, that is rotation of the instrument with respect to these two plates. Okay, so we have upper plate and we are also having the lower plate. Okay, so upper plate is having the upper clamp screw, lower plate is having the lower clamp screw. Now I am taking upper clamp screw here. Okay, this is upper clamp and lower we have the lower clamp screw, upper clamp screw, lower clamp screw. The first case I am going to clamp this, right? I am going to clamping the upper one and I am going to leave this lower clamp as free. Okay, I didn't tighten, it is free, but upper clamp is tightened. Okay, now if you rotate the instrument, ఇప్పుడు రొటేట్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుందంటే both two upper plates and lower plates will rotate combinedly, ఈ రెండింటి మధ్య ఎలాంటి రిలేటివ్ మోషన్ ఉండదు, మొత్తం ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ మొత్తం అలాగనే రొటేట్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, సో నెక్స్ట్ సెకండ్ కేసు ఏంటి, అప్పర్ ప్లేట్ లోయర్ ప్లేట్. సో అప్పర్ క్లాంప్ నేను లూజ్ చేశాను, లోయర్ పార్ట్ మాత్రము టైట్ చేసేసాను. ఓకే, లోయర్ పార్ట్ని టైట్ చేశాను. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, ఇది ఫిక్స్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, అప్పర్ క్లాంప్ అప్పర్ క్లాంప్ ఈజ్ ఉంది వెర్నియర్స్ కాబట్టి ఓన్లీ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ మాత్రమే విత్ వెర్నియర్స్ మూవ్ అవుతుంది, మెయిన్ స్కేల్ ఉన్న పార్ట్ మాత్రం అలాగనే ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సో దిస్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిమెంబర్, దిస్ ఈజ్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్. ఓకే, ద మోషన్ బిట్వీన్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. ఓకే, and next we will have the another part, that is plate levels. Okay, plate levels. Okay, so plate levels are attached to the upper plate. Okay, so the levels, here we have two levels, both are at perpendicular to each other, right? So one of the level is kept parallel to the trunnion axis and some third lies. Okay, so one is here like this, another one is like this. With help of this we are going to make the instrument level with help of the foot screws. Okay, by adjusting foot screws we are going to make it leveling. Okay, so then last part what we are having here, it is called tripod. Okay, so tripod means it will have a 3 legs, right? So it is having the 3 legs. Okay, like this it will be. So where we are going to place our instrument over this, that is called tripod. Okay, so now to attach this, okay, so the tripod head, okay, the leveling head will be there. Okay, where we will have some screw, so that we are going to attach it permanently, sorry, fixedly to the tripod. Okay, so these are the important parts of the theodolite. Okay, so next we will see the permanent adjustments of the theodolite. Okay, the permanent adjustments are same like as what we discussed in the case of level, right? So what are those? One is setting out, another one is the leveling, another third one is the focusing. Okay, so we will see.